Yay, another honest review, which you know what that means. Another reason for you to hate me. Hey everybody, welcome to another honest review. Actually this is a rewatch honest review. And today I will be reviewing How to Train Your Dragon. Yeah. Um, Honest review, like I said, and just in case you don't know what an honest review is, go ahead. I always have to explain it every time I do it, but an honest review is where I review a movie that is either very beloved by everybody, critics and film buffs and whatnot, but I either don't like it at all or I think it's okay. Which, okay, to be honest, that's the case with this movie. I don't hate it and I don't even dislike it, but I'll explain why I just think or why it's just okay to me. But anyways, that counts as an honest review, and another for an honest review is a movie that doesn't really get any love, but I happen to enjoy it. And we haven't got to that point yet, although I kind of have a feeling maybe my next review might be that. We'll see. We'll see. It kind of depends on whether or not how people like it or whatever. I might have to look up like the score of it on Rotten Tomatoes, which probably doesn't have a big score, but anyways, we'll get to that point when we do. But anyways, okay, How to Train Your Dragon. This came out in 2010 and it's a DreamWorks movie, of course. And was directed by Chris Sanders and Dean DeBlois, I think, is or something like that. I don't know, but I think something like that. Dean DeBlois. And this has a pretty decent cast. We got Jay Bernashell, Jannard Butler, America Fiera, Jonah Hill, Christopher Mintz-Plasse, T.J. Miller, and Kirsten Wig. Um, yeah. All right. So, How to Train Your Dragon. Again, don't hate me, please. But okay. So this is a rewatch review, and I always explain. I always like say my first time experience whenever I watch movies or something like that. I always say like whether or not I liked it or not whenever I first saw it. So yeah, I did not like this movie whenever I very first saw it. I watched it not too long after it came. I think whenever it came out on DVD, I borrowed it from my cousin. I think he liked it all right. I didn't though. I just wasn't into it. I thought it was boring and not funny at all. And that's the thing right there. I loved funny movies. I think I was 12 when this came out, 2010. I was 12. So and I was like watching at that time. I was watching Adam Sandler and Will Ferrell movies. So I liked funny movies, and I did not think this was a funny movie. So yeah, I did not like this at all. In fact, I at that time I didn't even think it was a good movie. Like I did not see it as a good movie. I just saw it as a boring movie. Of course that changed now. I'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, I just liked funny movies, so I thought it was boring. I didn't think it was good. And then I heard like it getting praised quite a bit, and I'm like, what? Why? This isn't a good movie. Why do you like it? But that was long before I was a film buff. Again, all I watched was Adam Sandler and Will Ferrell movies, which, well, Will Ferrell had some good movies. Adam Sandler, though, just barely any good movies. Um, but yeah. So I didn't know shit about movies really. So anyways, um, I decided to give this another watch. I actually bought this at the dollar store in my old town, where I lived. Not the town I live in now, but the town where I used to live. I got it. I got this around the time whenever I was packing, getting ready to move. and um, like I think I might have bought it the day before I moved. Actually, now I think about it, but I figured I'd pick it up. I'll watch it someday. I don't think I was thinking about reviewing it yet because this was before I was doing rewatch reviews, but I was thinking about rewatching it. Giving it another chance. It took me a while, but I finally did yesterday, and so my opinion has changed. I don't think this is a bad movie. I was wrong about that. I did not think this was a bad movie at all. This is actually pretty good. And probably one of DreamWorks' best. Like I hear people say that this is either one of their favorites or they might even say it's the best DreamWorks movie. Maybe like this and Shrek gets a lot of love, and of course I love Shrek. But um, so yeah, I was wrong about that. This is actually a pretty good movie. However, it's just not quite up there for me. I don't love it. Um, but so I'm not gonna give it like a. I'm not gonna. I mean, I'm not going. I'm not gonna give it a very low grade. Kind of low, but not like really low. So I'll give, of course, the grade that I give I'll give the highest grade I can give a rewatch review, and we'll get to that in a minute. But or not a rewatch review, a honest review. Again, we'll get to that in a little bit. But so let me explain the story. Story is about this young Viking by the name of Hiccup. Yeah, great name. Who he's living in this village of Vikings and they kill dragons and he wants to be one of them. At first he wants to be one of them and he also wants to impress this girl that's there that he likes who's around his age and is also like a really good like good and strong like dragon killer or wants to be a dragon killer. I don't know, she trains and she's like the best one out of all the trainers that are there. But anyways, yeah, he wants to do all that stuff. But then he meets this dragon, this black dragon. It was called like what was it? I don't know. It said I thought it. I don't know. Let me see what's called. They said it in the movie. It's Oh no, it's called a night fury. Okay, I didn't know, but it's like this. You can see him on the cover. That dragon, yeah. He becomes friends. Well, he saves. I think he saves its life, and he becomes friends with it, and he names him Toothless. Another great name, yeah. Okay, those are the only negatives. Actually, no, I have another negative I'll give it, but they'll be in a little bit. It's not like a big negative though either, and I'm kind of just joking, even though they're not really good names, but whatever. Um, but anyways, he becomes friends with that dragon, names him Toothless, and he changes his mind. He doesn't want to kill dragons, and he wants everyone to start being friends with dragons. Wants everyone to like train dragons, which hence the title, How to Train Your Dragon. Um, and instead of killing them. Um, that's basically it, I think. Yeah. Best way I can describe it, I think. Yeah, not a bad story. It's actually pretty decent, pretty good. Um, so that's a positive. But anyways, yeah, okay. Positive. Okay. Like I said, the story's good. The voice cast is good for the most part, although and it kind of goes into a negative, but the negative I was talking about. But um the thing is, like what's weird is that the adult characters, because Hiccup is a teenager and all the other trainers, like the girl he likes, and I think her name is Astrid, I believe. Yeah. And who's voiced by America Fiera. And I should say Hiccup is, I don't think I said it, but Hiccup is voiced by Jay Baruchel. But, see, the adult characters, like Hiccup's dad, who I believe is voiced by Gennard Butler, who, is he British? Hold on. Let me see. Is he British or Scottish? Let me see, but, okay, he is Scottish. Okay, good. Yeah, he's Scottish. All the adult characters, they all have Scottish accents, but if you listen to the teenagers, they don't. They have American accents, which is weird. Because they probably should have just got Scottish actors, or at least actors who could do Scottish accents, like Mike Myers. Maybe they should have got him to be Hiccup. Maybe no, probably not. But since he already voiced Shrek, but um, no, I just think it's weird that they. I mean, I will admit, Jay Baruchel, America Fiera, Jonah Hill, and all of them, all those other actors. I mean, they're good. They did a good job, voicing the characters. But the problem is they don't do Scottish accents. They just do their own voices, and it's kind of weird. Like, why would the younger Vikings not have Scottish accents? It's weird. Um, I don't know. They should have got Kelly MacDonald to voice Astrid, I think, who did the voice of what's her name, Meredith or something, in Brave. And she also is in some other movies, like she was in No Country for Old Men, played what's his name, Josh Brolin's character, his wife. And she was also in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. And she was also in one of my all-time favorite movies, Train Spotting. She played Diane in Train Spotting. So yeah, Kelly MacDonald, I kind of think, if she's Scottish, she should have voiced Astrid, I think. I don't know who else they would cast, even though, she's not young, but, for animation, it kind of doesn't matter, really. But I don't know who they would cast for Hiccup and all the others, but yeah, again, those voice actors, they did a good job, but other than the fact that they don't do Scottish accents, but they did an all right job. I just kind of think it's weird that they don't have Scottish accents, those characters, doesn't make sense. But that's the biggest negative I have with the movie, honestly. But and Also another positive I should mention: the animation is great. The character designs are pretty good. I don't know, the design on Toothless is kind of weird. I don't really like it very much. It's kind of a little bit cartoony, but some of the other dragons look pretty good. But Hiccup's not. I mean, Toothless isn't too bad, so whatever. But it's mostly like the backgrounds and stuff that looks amazing. Um, the animation side, it looks really good, and I especially like the backgrounds and stuff. That's probably the biggest positive I can give it. It's the animation. It's probably the best part of the movie. Also, the score is pretty good. Although I think like the main theme or something, it reminds me of another theme or score or something from another movie. I think it's an animated movie. I can't think of it, but whenever I was hearing it, I was like, this sounds so familiar. I can't think of what it is, but maybe if I watch that other movie again, maybe it'll come back to me. I don't know, but it sounded very similar to another movie. Um, but it was good. It was good. So yeah, um, but again, I think this is a very good movie, and I understand why people love it, and even some might even say it's their favorite DreamWorks movie. But it's not quite up there for me. I don't love this movie. I don't know. It's just not there yet. It's a little bit slow. I will be honest though, it's not really that boring. I said that whenever I first saw the movie when I was 12, but it's not really boring, but it is a little bit slow. And also another thing I was wrong. There's a little bit of humor in this movie. I said it wasn't funny. There's a little bit of humor. I was mostly just chuckling more than laughing, but still, um, there was this one character that kind of made me laugh. And he was like, he was the trainer actually, and he was also like, friends with Hiccup's dad. He was kind of funny, actually. He kind of made me laugh a little, but he was probably the funniest character in the movie. But like, I think they even tried to make like some of the other characters kind of funny, which they mostly just made me chuckle. Like Jonah Hill's character and Christopher Mintz-Plasse, and which, by the way, kind of ironic that those two are in this movie because they were both in Superbad together. But and also Kirsten Wiig and Chris Miller. They play like twin brother and sister who always fight all the time. They try to make them funny too. Um, they didn't really. I think at times they might have made me chuckle, but they didn't really make me laugh very much. Like I kind of felt like I gotta say the humor is one of the weakest parts of the movie. I'm just being honest. Because it didn't really make me laugh a whole lot. I think the only character that actually might have made me laugh a little bit was that one I just mentioned, that the trainer. I can't remember his name, but and I don't even know who played him, but he was funny. All the other characters weren't really that funny to me. So yeah, the humor is one of the weakest things about the movie. Just being honest again. But because this is an honest review, but but yeah, but other than that, it is a very good movie, and I like it a whole lot better than I did, so that's good. But to me, this movie is, I mean, it's good, but to me, of like how well I like it, it's just okay. Like, it's not one of my favorites. I don't know. I don't think I would say it's my least favorite either. The other DreamWorks movie I've reviewed for this channel was Ants, and I like it better than Ants. Like it's more entertaining. Ants was boring, I thought. This one was a little bit more it was more entertaining, and it was had a good story too. Ants didn't really have that great of a story, so so I like it better than Ants. I think I gave Ants like a D plus maybe. But for this one, I'll go ahead and give it its grade because I think I'm done talking about what I need to say. I'm going to give How to Train Your Dragon a C plus, which is like I said, the highest grade I can give an honest review. My last honest review, I believe, was Casino, and I gave that a C plus because I didn't hate it, and I don't hate How to Train Your Dragon either. I just didn't. Those two movies, it's like I almost like them, but not quite. So yeah, How to Train Your Dragon is a C plus. So yeah, it's all right. All right. So there we go. There's my review for How to Train Your Dragon. So in the comments, tell me, have you seen it? Have you not? Also, do you hate me? Hopefully you don't. Hopefully you might understand. But at least I didn't hate it. So yeah. And also, what's your favorite DreamWorks movie? Mine is probably the first Shrek movie. So yeah. Okay, so my next review will be like I said, this might also be an honest review, but I don't know. I might have to look at like the scores like from Rotten Tomatoes, and if it's like under 50% or something, then and if I like it, then I'll give it an honest review, and it will be the first time that I talk good on an honest review. But um, because like I said, I haven't got to that point where I've seen a movie that doesn't get any love, but I happen to enjoy it. I haven't got to that point yet, but I might with this movie, Snakes on a Plane. Yeah, Snakes on a Plane. Will be my next review, a first time watch review. Um, I don't know. I think there is a fan base for this because this is actually kind of a comedy. So I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see on how well I like it, and you know, yeah, and maybe it'll be a honest review. We'll see. But Snakes on a Plane will be the next review, but won't be the next video. I'm thinking. I think my next video. I think I might do it maybe tomorrow. I'll um I'll show my DVD collection of my movies because I did the Blu-rays. Now I'll do the DVDs. But little heads up, that might be a long video. It might be up to an hour, maybe even two. We'll see. I don't know. I might do two parts. If it gets too long, I'll do two parts. But I just want to do one. I really want to do one video. But we'll see. We'll see. But anyways, that will be my next video. So please like and subscribe, and I'll see you then. Okay. Peace.